Hello. More live studio technical difficulties. I can't explain it. Maybe bi-weekly Mondays are just a bit cursed, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry to those that thought I was playing Gold Day by Sparkle Horse twice. But it's given us time to settle Dom into the studio. Dom, thanks for coming on.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you, Simon, for having me on. What? Do you ever say it like that?
No. Should
I? No.
Okay.
Keep it how you do it.
So Dom is a tenured rocker from Ottawa, Ontario, as I know it.
Mm-hmm.
His claim to fame, perhaps, is as the bassist for Out by Lucy, but he's also released solo projects under his own name for a bit now. He's 23 and handsome as a dog, his foes will begrudgingly tell you. Yeah. Is that on? Okay.
Do you want to share a mic, Jude?
Maybe later.
Okay. I'm gonna play No Stains by Dom Doyon. He's the guest off his sophomore released Ugly Things. Hopefully this system works. If not, it's gonna be a terrible embarrassment for me. But here's No Stains, the first track off Dom Doyon's record, Ugly Things.
To him, tight face on her, no hesitation, I'll stare on the word. Tight face to him, tight face on her, no hesitation, I'll stare on the word. Talk to me in tongues, if you don't want it then I'll go. Still my hands, you never can. It's what she came for, so come on, be a man. I still my hands, but you never can. It's what she came for, so come on, be a man. And talk to me in tongues. If you don't want it, then I'll go. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could. Kill me, God, kill me. Go home and get on with my day. Deadpan I lay, don't wanna stay. I'd much rather go home and get on with my day. So talk to me in tongues. If you don't want it, then I'll go. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could. Kill me, God, kill me good. No stains on the wood. Living in fallen blood. Never change, I never could.
All right, that was Dom Doyon with No Stains. Everybody, Dom.
None of them.
No stains.
No.
None on the wood. There's something at the end that goes, where? Live a lie. Oh, is it vocals?
It's saying you live a lie. I don't really know. There was just a random vocalization.
A lot of people are living lies.
Yeah.
I did want to ask, those drums are sampled
Yeah.
from a song, presumably?
Yes, they're sampled from an old George Semper track called "Get Out of My Life, Woman," and I definitely did clear the sample and find the publishing information for it. Yes, of course.
I feel like sample clearing is so 2025. It's just not
very much so. Which happens to be the year the song was made, so I probably should have.
That's
all right.
I wanted to ask about the vocal production. Actually, speaking of Living a Lie, I feel like on a lot of these tracks, I listened to it on a nice long run the day it came out, and it was. It's just a beautiful. I was crossing the footbridge by Canal Ritz when the last tune started playing with those big group vocals, and it was glorious. So your vocal sort of production on this, it's kind of like it's very saturated. It's very I hear a lot of Sparkle Horse. I hear some Beck in it maybe. Yeah. Can you talk about like what's your process there?
So with that, I mean usually. I bought a microphone, or a
that is
not a
the
microphone,
first step.
a megaphone from Long and McQuaid sometime last year, and I've just been using it more and more because I always there's so many cool old songs that I like by, like you mentioned, Sparkle Horse, and also Blur.
Yeah,
like Damon Albarn does that on can't swear, does that on everything. And I always thought it was so cool, and I've been experimenting with it more and more, and I just think I like how it does my voice, gives it a different quality.
Yeah.
And Sparkle Horse especially, I was really into It's a Wonderful Life.
It's such a good record.
Really, really good. And so that inspired me a lot.
I remember I found that one in like high school. That was revolutionary.
My girlfriend showed it to me. She has it on CD, and the first time I went to go see her, she was playing it, and I was just like mind blown by it.
Oh wow! So there's like a special connection there.
Yes, absolutely.
Nice. Are we gonna move to another track? I think next we're gonna hear "Can't Take My Eyes Off You," which is one of my favorites from this record.
Awesome.
Okay, that was Can't Take My Eyes Off of You by Doyon.
Well, I can't take my ears off of you because that song sounds so good.
Boy, I won't be able to take my hands off of you talking about me like this.
While that song was playing, they're having a conversation. How did this album come about? What was the catalyst for putting this selection of like 8 or 9 songs together?
So this track, pretty much every track on here was recorded or written or in some form between 2022 to like mid 2023. And I was going through, I had re-recorded Let Your Head Down, which is track 4.
Oh, the drums sound really good on that one.
Yeah, which happens to be played by Jude Zappala, who just said that sentence into the microphone.
Oh, actually, I'm embarrassed.
What the heck?
So I had this like redone version of that song, which I had initially put out like the demo sort of on an old EP. And then I just kept revisiting all these older songs that I had in the catalog. Mm-hmm. And I would just add, like, be it a new chorus or I just redo the vocals or add some other random parts. And eventually I just kept doing it to the point where I was like, okay, this kind of is just a cohesive project at this point. I might as well just put it out.
Yeah.
Like No Stains, the song that we played earlier, That one, it originally sounded a lot like, I sent you a PJ Harvey song.
Yeah.
And it was a lot like that initially, but I didn't have the chorus or anything. It sounded completely different. It was much more like stripped back, and with like a drum machine and bass.
And you said you recorded this on 4-track, right?
Some of them.
Some of it?
Yeah, Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. That one was recorded on 4-track. Cameraman was recorded 2 cassette, but with like a much more primitive setup at the time. More primitive than a 4-track. Just those 2.
Nice.
Yeah, but the other ones have some cassette elements on them as well.
Yeah, I think the sort of like hodgepodge of like recording elements, I think it comes across in the music in a really cool way.
Makes it very textural.
Very textural, yeah.
I guess if you've been like kind of working on this throughout, I don't know, years or at least a year, putting these projects together, how do you not get like sick of just re-listening, or do you get sick of re-listening to the same thing
man.
or remake? No,
I could listen. This is like the worst thing to admit. If you see me with headphones on, I'm pretty much always listening to my own music.
But I think then it turns out in the product too, like it
Well,
sounds
I
amazing.
I scrutinize it so much, so it just gets to a point where it's all I really do is make music now.
Yeah.
It's very rare that I do listen to music these days, just because I'm always working on something, be it for myself or for the band.
Right.
By Lucy.
Well, speaking of that, like, how did you find time? Because obviously you mixed this record, you performed most of the performances on it. Like, where are you finding time?
Dude,
when you're in Out by Lucy, because I feel like you guys are so busy.
So usually throughout the day you would like eat or go out of your room or something. You just skip all that stuff and you end up with a lot more time to work on music.
I've never thought about that before.
And
I've been wasting my time.
I know you were talking about going on a run earlier.
Yeah.
You know, I'm also a runner.
Yes.
That just serves as extra mix checking time.
That's right.
So I just have Google Drive open the whole time I'm on a run and I'm just cycling through everything.
That's right.
What's your creative process then? Like, are you sitting in a basement just hunking down and like jamming out these songs, or?
It was really different with every song, at least on this record, because it's been so many years since I wrote so many of them, and I don't really have a set process. It's really just if I pick up a guitar, every once in a while something will come out, but it's not like I do not have a specific process for any of it. The only one that I like really sat down with an idea of what to do was Let Your Head Down, and that was just I wanted to write a song basing around, I think, G and D or throughout the entire time, those two notes. And I just wanted to like write a riff that can have those go throughout and have it change keys at some point and everything and still have it have G and D. It was just like a little exercise for me.
Yeah. Well, it's a perfect time to transition into that song, Let Your Head Down.
Oh, wow.
I know. Like, perfect segue by the guest here. So
that was not intentional.
I mean, we can make it intentional now. So.
Yeah, go on.
Live and pray.
What a drum part.
Oh, come on. Come on. I try to be modest. I try to be humble. Make it so hard.
You made a concerted effort to collaborate with people across
Yeah.
the scene. I guess, where did that come from, and how did it work out? I mean, it kind of worked out great from the product, but
Yeah. Well, there's just obviously I'm in the band and I collaborate with those guys all the time. But sometimes you just want to connect with the people around you. So I talk to people at shows. I get to know people, and I know where their talents lie. And you get to a point where it's just like, okay, I have these songs. I'm a terrible drummer. So who do I know that could play drums on this that would be like, I don't know, just a fun little, just get someone over. It'll be fun and like get more familiar with their process and everything.
Yeah.
So I got Jude over here.
Yeah, and we recorded that like over a year ago, right?
Yeah, that was forever. I think it was in 2024 for sure.
In December 2024.
Yeah, around there.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
So you've been mixing this for a year?
I
plus?
honestly completely forgot about it for a long time. I forgot that I did it. I randomly, at some point, I think in the summer of 2025, I was just like going through my Google Drive and I was like, oh my God, I did that. I forgot that I did that. And then at that point, because this project, initially I wanted to just release that as a single with another song from it, Sail. I wanted that as the B-side. But then eventually I just kept adding more stuff onto it. But yeah, there's other collaborations on the album. Like, they're mostly all on that one song. I had my friend Liam to play synthesizer on it, and my friend Renee, who plays in Pretty Good, the band. She did backing vocals. Don't say it.
So, no?
Don't say it.
They're quite all right.
They're good.
Yeah.
They're
wow.
And
That's a
Liam plays
deep
in
pun.
he plays bass in Apostle Bird, which is another local band as well.
Good name.
Yeah. Shoegazy guys.
Yeah. You've been listening to these songs for like so long. Have you found that the meaning of them has changed over the course of?
I mean, one thing with this record, I found what ended up kind of happening just by accident is like a sort of through line with a lot of the songs was just, at least in terms of the subject matter, was just about like sort of flying the coop as a young man.
Yeah.
And getting out of the house, and which makes sense because they were all written around the time that I got to that age and I moved out. But all of them kind of have to do with that sort of subject and the things that come with them. Being a young single man out in the world.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. The world's a big place.
Yeah, the world
but you're getting bigger.
Yeah. I'm eating carrots.
You're eating Dom has brought a full-size carrot into the studio.
Unpeeled.
And
Unpeeled.
Are you supposed to peel carrots?
I like maybe for aesthetic.
Yeah,
but
no, I think that's for little babies.
for health.
You're
I
no
think
carrot authority. Can someone call in that knows about carrots?
They will actually call in.
We have I think we have a farmer on the line.
And I'll say I kind of I told you guys this already off the air, but as I was walking, I was like just like looking for the studio, and I had this carrot in my bag, and I was like, oh man, I'm so hungry. I need to wash this carrot though. I found a washroom, and the door was open. It's like the door was fully stuck open, and I went in there I pulled this big carrot out of my bag, and I'm washing it in the sink. And then as I turned to like leave, I see this old guy in an office directly across from the washroom just staring at me. And I just felt like the biggest bunny
Misfit?
idiot in the world.
That's hilarious. Okay, sorry to transition, but how did you come up with the order of the songs? Because you were talking about this is just sort of like you growing up in the city and this sort of adventure.
Yeah.
And I think it listens like that from No Stains to the last track, We'll Be Alright. What was the thought behind the order?
That's a good question. Could I see the CD?
Yeah,
just
of course.
see the track list.
Oh,
on
okay.
there?
Is this indicative of little to no thought?
No, I think honestly, I think it was mostly just vibe. I don't think there was too much thought to it.
Yeah.
The having Will Be Alright at the end was intentional, just because it is the most climactic of the bunch, and also it's kind of like that one's more politically charged in terms of the. In terms of the lyrical content, so it just makes more sense that it's like you move out, you become a young adult, and then you're like, oh, the world sucks. Actually, the world is terrible, and there's so much that's just going on that's terrible to be a young man for.
Okay.
So I don't know. That one was intentional. The rest of them were kind of just haphazardly thrown around.
And in terms of this, the lyrical content, who would you say you're taking your beats from? Because like we know musically, Sparkle Horse, PJ Harvey. Is it the same folks that you're looking to for lyrical inspiration, or is it other people?
Lyrical inspiration? I I don't know much about lyrical inspiration, at least on in terms of what's on this record.
That was said so innocently.
Let me think. Let me take a look at this lyric sheet real quick. I think a lot of it was like, it was just completely just gibberish, really. A lot of my stuff turns up just as gibberish, and then I just kind of sort it out and tweak the words as I go.
Yeah.
No specific inspirations for the lyrics come to mind.
Okay. Well, we'll leave.
There's definitely some though that I just can't think of.
Yeah.
We'll let you think on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw to Ugly Thing, another one of Dom's.
It's not my name.
Okay, that was Ugly Thing, the 6th track off of Dom Doyon's sophomore hit.
The hit.
I love that guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guitar's nice. The drum machine is really
And that's another through line. The drum machine. Conscious, unconscious. Was that like a skill issue? Like you didn't know how to play the drums?
Honestly, yeah, completely. Yeah. At the time these songs were written, I did not have a drum set or like access to a drum kit or anything. And I have this little Korg Volca Beats, which is like one of the cheapest drum machines you can get. I just use that a lot. And even like there are a few songs. The only one that has live drums, well, there's the one that Jude played. There is Can't Take My Eyes Off of You, which I played. It's just the simplest thing you could really get. And No Stains and We'll Be Alright both have samples, which we talked about the No Stains one. The We'll Be Alright one is Little Miss Lover by Jimi Hendrix. It's from like a random studio outtake that I found on YouTube that's in like the worst quality.
Jimi Hendrix, famous guitarist.
Yes, Jimi Hendrix, the
famous musician.
Famous musician.
Simon, did you clock that?
No, sorry. Say that one more time.
Famous musician Jimi Hendrix.
Famous magician.
Yes.
Okay. You're sampling a lot then. Like, why? What's that inspiration from?
You know what? I was just listening to a lot of Primal Scream at the time.
Okay.
Vanishing Point in particular, that record. My friend Liam, the same guy who played on Let Your Head Down, he just like really wanted me to listen to their album Vanishing Point, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. I gave it a listen. I happened to find it on CD like a few days later, so I brought that with me to work a few days, and I just listened to it a bunch. I was like, man, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I need to sample stuff more. I only ever really sampled drums, though. I didn't really sample anything else.
Yeah.
But you know what?
What?
In We'll Be All Right, there's like a
Yes.
Yeah.
that's Jimi doing that on the recording.
Actually.
Yeah, before he comes in on the guitar, he does that into the mic.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was listening to this whole thing. I mean, I've been listening to it for a few weeks now, but like last night in particular, I was listening to that, and I was like, hey, that's kind of sick. Yeah, it's kind of sweet.
awesome.
Okay, now
It's
we
not
kinda,
something I would have ever thought to have put on.
Yeah,
myself.
I think we have to play We'll Be All Right. We're cutting it close on time, but I think for the sake of for listening to the Jimi Hendrix whistling sample, we'll throw it to it for now.
Cool.
Okay, that was We'll Be Alright by Dom Doyon. Dom, I love that big acoustic guitar strum sort of marking the bar line. Why does it sound so full?
So what happened there? I was just playing the Rain song by Led Zeppelin on my 12-string. I had just learned it, and I happened to put it on my guitar stand. I had one guitar stand that I had put that on, and then I had another guitar stand that I had a normal acoustic guitar tuned to D standard. And for some reason, I was just like, what'll happen if I strum them both in one fell swoop? And it ended up making this big, like, D6 add 9 or whatever it is.
Nobody knows. Nobody really knows.
Or E flat 6, something like that. Sorry, just
you could be saying the alphabet and it's
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
So yeah, I just did that, and I was just like, oh, this is super cool. I need something to do with this. And like the original demo, I just had the drums super distorted because I was recording on my MacBook microphone, just with it placed on the floor tom.
Oh, nice.
And
That's
so
awesome.
it got this like super big drum sound. So I was just like, okay, I canned that for a long time, but yeah, I just did that with the two guitars. I recorded it with one mic on each guitar, just swooping them both in one. And I actually put out a music video for Ugly Thing,
Yeah.
one of the songs we listened to earlier. In that video, there's a guitar that gets smashed by one of my friends, and that happens to be the same guitar, the 12-string that was played on this song.
Full
Because-
circle almost.
Yeah.
Are you the first person to smash a guitar?
No, I think I've seen you do that, Jude.
Oh, so it is.
He got really mad at me rehearsing for or when we were recording Let Your Head Down.
And I lit it on fire.
He
smashed
lit it on fire, smashed it. He kicked my cat.
These are all jokes for the
Do
on-air
this.
radio police.
The cat would
Um,
sooner kick me.
Yeah. How was it promoting and releasing this whole thing? Like,
Oh man,
I mean, the visuals were great. Like they were the trailer was
Yeah.
cohesive. Go watch
Yeah,
it.
very
Dom Doyon on
cohesive,
YouTube.
yeah.
I guess Ugly Thing. Black and white feel. These vignettes. Like
yeah. There's a whole lot of. It's just you have to have a lot of free time to do all of it, and I happen to have it
Yeah.
recently. So it's not something I'm so used to because I did it all myself, and it almost feels foreign to me because I don't know much about video. I don't know how to edit videos or
Mhm.
direct videos, but I was just like, I'll give it a shot. And I just commanded my roommates. I was like, put this on, go do this, walk towards each other, stare at each other.
They're like, okay.
Yeah, it was honestly super fun though. It's really
Yeah.
rewarding too. I really like the process. I want to do it more.
Yeah.
I have some other ones that some that are done already that I'm just waiting to put out, and some that I still want to record. Like for No Stains, I want to have a music video for that one. I'm
Yeah.
thinking it might be like Subterranean Homesick Blues by Bob Dylan.
Oh, nice.
I might pay homage to that. It's just like a guy with the key cards of the lyrics,
Yeah.
shuffling through them.
The video is worth checking out in preparation to check out more videos that are upcoming. It's great.
Yes.
Your roommate and you're kind of dressed like those twins in Breaking Bad that
Yeah.
the hitmen.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I forget
you
their
know
names.
what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. It looks great. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you've been talking about a lot about free time, but you're also busy with Out by Lucy. Here's your moment of on-air time to shout out. What are you doing in the future? What's Out by Lucy doing? What's the schedule?
I'm not doing too much for my solo music. I kind of just put this out, and I'm just taking it easy for now. I plan on doing a show for that at some point. So keep an eye out for one of those announcements. But Out by Lucy, we're about to go on tour in about a week or so.
The
a week and a
Ontario
bit.
circuit, or
Yeah, just Ontario circuit. So we're
Nice.
playing.
Just Ontario circuit.
Yeah.
just all of Ontario.
Yeah.
We're not doing Toronto though. Weirdly enough, we're
Oh.
doing Kingston, Wolf Island.
You're doing Wolf Island.
I didn't
you take
even
the ferry out there to play.
I guess
hay bale?
so. Yeah.
Straw bale?
Straw bale. I'd never even heard of Wolf Island until this was announced.
Dangerous place.
Oh man, I gotta keep my tool on me. Yeah, Kingston, Wolf Islands, Ottawa, Montreal, just the 4. A quick little circuit.
That's good.
Okay. Well, Dom, thanks for coming on. I
Thank
know
you for
we're
having
we're
me.
running out of time here slowly. It's
All good.
fleeting.
Ever fleeting.
Yeah, you can check out Dom under his just name, Dom Doyon.
Doyon.
Is it?
Je suis Québécois.
Oh, shoot!
But people love to say Dom Doyon.
Yeah,
it's like
there's
their
this like
favorite thing to say.
Doy.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, check him out under Dom
Doyon.
Doyon. YouTube, I guess all platforms.
Yeah, all platforms.
Yeah, you can listen to all his music there. Thank you for tuning in to what, besides all the technical problems. What? Maybe that will not become a thing. I don't know. Anyways, thank you, Dom. Thank you, Jude.
Thank you, Simon.
And
Thank you,
Jude.
Simon. Thank you, Dom.
Thank you, Jude.